The house that wasn't there yesterday. I moved into the neighborhood on a Wednesday. That part one remember clearly because the moving truck driver asked me 3 times, "You sure this is the place?" while staring at the lot next door. I didn't understand his concern at first. There was nothing unusual about the neighborhood. Every house was a quaint little 2-story, all lined up like they were printed off the same blueprint. Except for the lot next to mine. It was empty. Perfectly mowed grass, no trees, just blank, like a house had been erased. I said, yeah, this is it, and we unloaded my life into the creaky old Victorian house I had bought for an absolute steal. And no, I didn't think about why the price was so low, I just chalked it up to a motivated seller. But the next morning, there was a house next door. Identical to mine, same paint, same porch, same weird weathered gargoyle perched on the left gutter. I rubbed my eyes, thinking I was still dreaming. I wasn't. Day 1. I knocked on the door, no answer. I peeked through a window. Curtains were drawn, but I thought I saw movement inside, a shadow shifting just out of view. Later that night, as I unpacked boxes in my kitchen, I saw something from the corner of my eye, lights turning on in the house next door. First the upstairs hallway, then the living room, then the attic. I leaned closer to my window, squinting into the dark. In the attic window, someone was standing there, perfectly still, watching. I turned off my lights. The figure stayed there, like they were waiting for something. Day 3. I asked my neighbor across the street, an old woman who'd lived there since the 70s, "Do you know who lives in the house next to me?" She blinked at me. "There is no house next to you." I pointed. Right there. 2 stories, red shutters, same as mine. She stared past me, then gave a nervous laugh. "Honey, that lot's been empty since the fire." My stomach sank. "Fire?" She nodded. "Back in '92, family died in it. Whole place burned down, they never rebuilt, insurance wouldn't touch it." I didn't know what to say. I walked back to my house in a daze, turned and looked again. The house was still there, lights off now, curtains still drawn. Was I losing it? Day 4. I left a note on their door. "Hey, I'm your neighbor, just moved in, would love to say hi." The note was gone by the time I got home from work. That night, I heard scratching. Not from my house. From the walls of their house, like something clawing at the inside, rhythmic, desperate. At midnight, the attic light came on again. This time, the figure wasn't just standing there. It was pointing at me. Day 5. I called the police. They came, looked around, even went inside the house next door. "There's nothing here," the officer said. "It's an empty lot." I looked up. The house was gone. Just grass, no lights, no structure, no attic window. I swear I saw the curtains part for just a second, like the house was still there, just hiding. The officer looked at me like I was unstable. Maybe I was. But when I got back inside my house, my note, the one I had left on their door, was on my kitchen table. And underneath it, scribbled in red ink, were the words, "You're already inside." Day 6. The house was back. I didn't bother knocking, I walked straight in. The air was cold, stale. The inside was identical to mine, but wrong, like someone tried to copy my house from memory and got all the little details just slightly off. Family portraits lined the hallway, but they were all of me. Me smiling, me sleeping, me standing in my window. In one photo, I was crying. I'd never taken any of these. I climbed the stairs, heart pounding. I had to see the attic. Each step creaked louder than the last. The attic door was open. Inside, a chair, a mirror, and a note on the mirror that read, "Turn around." I didn't. I ran. Day 7. I tried to sell the house. No luck. The listing disappears every time I upload it. My emails bounce. My phone resets itself every night. The neighbors won't talk to me anymore. One woman crossed herself when she saw me. Tonight, I woke up to find my bedroom window open and muddy footprints on the floor. I don't think they're mine. Day 10. The house is growing. Now it's behind my house, too. The same red shutters, the same windows. It's like it's surrounding me. I tried to leave the neighborhood. Every road circles back to my driveway. I scream, but no one hears. I pound on doors, but no one answers. The only house that acknowledges me anymore is the one that wasn't there yesterday. Today, I woke up in a different bed. This one has red sheets. The walls are the same, but the paint is peeling. I think I'm in the other house now. I don't know how I got here. Outside my window, I see my house. And someone inside it. Watching me. Smiling. The house is always there. It's just waiting for you to see it.